She used to be a good girl, now she's a fucking nightmare. I always see her face everywhere I go. Might be a little crazy, but I am what she made me. Everything she does, yeah, kills me slow. I don't think I'll make it out alive. See the devil living in those eyes. She's the only thing that gets me high. So high, so high. And her words are spider webs inside my head. And I know that she might kill me slow, but I'm a sucker for a lie in a red dress. Her eyes come alive in the sunset. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness. I'm a sucker for a lie in a red dress. Her lips have sex with a cigarette. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness. Used to be a bad boy, now I'm just a sad boy, crawling on the ground for a taste of her. My hat is in her hands and I feel like half a man. She cuts me down to size, but I like her. I don't think I'll make it out alive. See the devil living in those eyes. She's the only thing that gets me high, so high. I'm a sucker for a lie in a red dress. Her eyes come alive in the sunset. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness. I'm a sucker for a lie in a red dress. Her lips have sex with a cigarette. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness. Are spider webs inside my head. And I know that she might kill me slow, but I'm a sucker for a liar in a red dress. Her eyes come alive in the sunset. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness. I'm a sucker for a liar in a red dress. Her lips have sex with a cigarette. She knows I can't help myself. I'm in love with the madness.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream of the TOF Dream Team tournament. I'm Loyalty, and I'm joined here with Defeat. Welcome.
Hello everyone, thanks Loy for having me. I think this is going to be the first tournament, first time we're going to first game of the tournament, so first time we're going to watch this specific format. What do you think, Loy? What are your initial thoughts?
Well, we have so we have Saudi Power versus Outlawz, and
Oh, I actually pulled already, so we can introduce the teams later. But look, this might be the first capture for Saudi Power.
yeah, this is true. Fahad did a really good job there, pulling the flag with that Magnum, and that Hornet Overdrive is really useful because it just powers right through all the enemy's defenses. So even with double armor and everything, it does so much damage on that Magnum.
No, and I think and a lot of people are sort of looking forward to this format, especially because we haven't seen much of it in the past. So it's going to be unique, something new for the viewers to watch and the players to play. So as you said, the two teams we have today playing are Outlaws versus Saudi Power. So on Team Outlaws, which is starting on the blue side, we have Fellow, Forward, Powerful, Kai, and Dimitri.
Yeah, and for Saudi Power, we have Paliz, Fahad, Hard Player, Soon, and Azuz.
Yep.
We
While
saw Saudi. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing. Like Fahad was pulling the second flag, almost was able to manage to pull it, but this time Outlaws were able to defend and get the return. But looks like Dimitri's pulling right through the middle, but hard players coming. I think he's gonna be able to return.
Well, Dimitri does have that Hornet, so he does have a bit the advantage on speed, but Hard Player does a good job of going around and stopping him before he manages to escape. But Powerful is pulling now, but Saudi Power manages to return. This is an interesting format for this tournament here. It's 5 versus 5. Um, micro upgrades, and overdrives are on. Hull alterations are on too, but you're only allowed to use the heat resistance and the cold resistance. So you can't use any of those other hull alterations like immunities.
Yeah, for sure. But while you were talking, Powerful was able to pull with his Wasp, and now we're scores tied. Outlaws with the capture.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't see exactly. I think it was a solo pull, right?
Yeah, it was. I think like that's why this format, especially with overdrives on, a wasp and a hunter are so important. Soon, right, pulling right through the middle, and I don't think he's getting challenged by anyone. So this is gonna be the second capture for Saudi Power, who take the lead back immediately.
Yeah, Hard Player there had a critical hunt uses critical hunter overdrive there, and he pretty much completely disabled the defensive Outlaws.
Um, yeah, for sure. It's gonna be important. Look, Kai just used his overdrive, and now he's gonna be able to pull like the Hunter overdrive in this format, especially, and the Hornet overdrive, of course. I think those are the most important hulls in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. I mean, each hull has different. Really, every hull overdrive is very powerful for its purpose if you use them the right way. Not like Forward just did with his mammoth.
I saw that he was half HP and he still used it, and like he had no drops.
I was
But
surprised that he managed to kill Hard Player, who for some reason jumped on top of him while his overdrive was still going. But yeah, I wouldn't
oh
suggest he
look,
for a single player like that.
yeah, Powerful has his bomb and he uses it on a Zeus, but I think he's gonna get taken. No, he isn't. I think he can pull right here. Wow,
Absolutely.
this
On the other side, Soon came in with that Viking and used that overdrive, taking out the defense of Outlaws, and he's managed to pull two. He does have Kai in his tail there, who might be able to return, but he gets support now from Azuz and Fahad, and yeah, they managed to pull it back, and now we see a stand. red alert.
Wow, he uses his overdrive and gets taken out immediately. Fahad's probably gonna get taken out here soon. I think he can cap. Wow.
Yeah, hard player came in from the other side with that overdrive, and I mean, with the hunter overdrive, it just makes them drop the flag and stuns them. And I mean, even one hunter versus all five of the enemy team, if they're all defending and he used that overdrive, there's nothing we can really do.
Totally agree. That's why Hunter Overdrive, especially, is such an like. I mean, as you said, every hull is important, but Hunter and Hornet specifically, in my opinion, are the most OP.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Oh, powerful actually is going to be able to pull, but forward needs to be careful of his base. Look, he's not even looking. Soon's going to be able to pull right here.
So Fahad uses his overdrive there, manages to take out. He took out yeah, he took powerful and forward out, and yeah, he manages to return.
I mean, everybody sort of knows who are esports players. They probably know Saudi Power, ex Old But Gold. They're definitely really strong hard format players, and they've made transfers to boost their squad. All of them are M4s, as you can see, which is not something I can say for uh, Outlaws. Forward isn't fully M4 with his protections. um, so like definitely, I would say Saudi Power might be able to win 3-1, 3-0 in this game. What are your predictions?
Well, yeah, Saudi Power is really at first. I think they're in the first league. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in first league. They did a really good job in the setups tournament. Outlaws has also been playing well, but they're still in the third league. They did play well in the Blitz season, but I mean they're just not on the same level as we see here with this 4-1 score here.
Yeah. Um, I think this would be a good round for like good experience for a lot of these third league clans who have the opportunity to play in a tournament like this. Um, Obviously, we're still in the first group stage, so we've 31 teams, I think, that registered, and out of that, 16 would be moving on to the second group stage, I believe. So yeah, a lot of action coming
Yeah,
for the.
Saudi Power is pulled again there, using his overdrive there while he was pulling the flag, and looks like there's going to be a fifth capture here for Saudi Power this first round. This is just a total domination here.
I think it's gonna stay like this at least for this round. Maybe we can see something different. But honestly, if all of the players don't have M4s, I think that's a significant disadvantage because it's almost. What do you think? M4s not having M4s is
Yeah, I
the
agree.
big
Aside
impact.
from skills in general, aside from gameplay in general, you just have this major disability here when you're playing against M4s. It's just not a fair comparison. I mean, they're
Yeah.
not even called M4s anymore though, so I don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah,
I mean, MK8. I don't know what MK it
I
is.
I think they're called MK7 plus is
Oh,
the official term for it, but we won't hold it against you.
because I've left Tanki. Bye. Anyway, hard player pulling right through the middle. I think this is going to be the seventh capture, most likely, unless he uses his overdrive first. So yeah, that is the seventh capture. So very well done. I think Outlaws were competing for the first 4.5 minutes or so, and then it just like the floodgates opened and they were capping. They capped like 5 flags in 3 minutes.
Yeah, they really need to work on coordinating when they use those overdrives. Like they also need to. I mean, if they're playing on HTML, then they can know when the team has their overdrives, which could be a
Right.
huge advantage to them. So hopefully they're playing on HTML here. But
Yeah, I think like we can discuss that between rounds, like the significance of HTML. But for the first round, definitely Outlaws, Team Outlaws the spec said someone didn't even turn on their EC, so I mean they lost anyway. So anyway, Saudi Power gets the first round, and the score is going to be 1-0 for them after the first round. We are going to open the Google form now, so go ahead and enter your nicknames, guys. The form link is going to be in the description.
Absolutely. The way these rounds work, it's like in other tournaments. So the first two rounds provides it's like two sets of two. Whoever wins from the first two. So if you win one and tie one in the first two rounds, then you get 3 points. And the same with the second two. We've seen this in the system in some other tournaments as well. Um, yeah. So um, team
Yeah, Loy,
Team Saudi
going back
Power
to
has a good chance here. Sorry, what you were saying?
yeah, the going back to the HTML discussion that we were having, I think like having at least one player on HTML. Like I don't think every team member needs to be on HTML, but having someone on the team on HTML5, like the HTML5 version, is definitely beneficial because you can see what turrets they're using, what protections the enemy team is using just by pressing tab.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of players are really not used to it, me included, but um, I have some friends that they started playing in HTML and like they said it took a while to get used to, but once you're used to it, it's even better than the Flash version. So if these players can switch, I mean, I'm not sure which of these are, but the amount of benefits from just playing in HTML is just it's like a no-brainer.
Yeah. I mean, in a format like Light or XPBP, where everyone knows what combos they're using or the enemy team is using, but in a format like TOF or Hard format, for example, or even Medium, I think HTML5 does have a very big advantage. So teams should definitely have someone on their team using it to exploit that advantage.
100%. Uh,
Anyway, round is going to be starting, so we're gonna see if Saudi Power can continue their dominance or Outlaws can somehow come back into this game.
yeah, I mean we're seeing an early push from Kai and Dimitri.
Same
Dimitri
players.
actually goes back.
I saw it's pretty much the same players, even the same combinations, which is not something I like. Oh, forward is in trouble. I think Saudi Power. Oh, nice overdrive from forward this time. Um, Hard player would not be able to pull, even though he does have his overdrive. He's probably. Oh, he uses his overdrive, but I don't think that's a smart overdrive.
Yeah, we did see a nice push from what's their name, Outlaws too, but ooh, Powerful's actually pulling now with he has very little HP left. If someone manages to get a shot, which Fahad does, he takes him out, and the flag is sitting in the middle now. I think Kai will be able to get to it before Fahad. That overdrive, I'm not sure that was necessary, but him and now he's pulling the flag again. Is stopped by police with that smoky with the Creo rounds, which is slowing him down. But it looks like this will be a first capture here for Outlaw. Really good job.
Nice, yeah, nice job by them coordinating. I mean, as you said, that overdrive wasn't really that necessary, but at the end of the day, they get the capture, and they're in the lead in this game for the first time. So hopefully they can hold on and continue uh, the way they've been playing for the first couple minutes here.
Yeah, we do see Fahad pushing now. He does have his overdrive there. Soon is coming in. So is with his overdrive. I mean, there are some enemy. There are a few enemy defenders there, but Fahad just one shots all of them. So I mean, I'm not sure if this they even have a chance at defending this. So Fahad does is pulling now. He's powerful is in his way, but he's just taken out there by Soon Police. Police picks up the flag, and it looks like he's gonna go back to his base uncontested.
Fellow, can he do something? I don't think so. Nice overdrive right there by Zeus, and he manages to take everyone out from their base, and now that's the first capture for Saudi Power, so the score's tied again.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking hopeful there for Outlaws, but maybe they can still win this.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a chance, but let's see. they need to continue to apply pressure. Powerful is sneaking, and Kai is pulling right now. I think this is looking very promising.
Ooh, hard player used his overdrive, but he was killed right before it actually. The Hunter overdrive takes a second after you activate it until it affects the enemy players. He was killed before it actually affected mm, affected the enemy, and the Outlaws managed to capture a second flag, giving themselves putting themselves again in the lead at 2-1.
Yeah, much better gameplay that we're seeing from them in this round, especially. Um, I hope they can continue this because Saudi Power, I think they're gonna start attacking here now.
I mean, for now, it looks like Outlaws is focusing a lot on their defense. They've got Ford, Dimitri, Kai, and Fellow. They're just focusing on those attackers from Saudi Power.
And I think that's smart, especially just because they had just captured the flag. I think uh, they had to make sure that their base was clean because Saudi Power was attacking together. Now we see police who just switched his protections, I believe, and let's see if they can make a good push and pull a flag here.
Yeah, Outlaws is doing a good job defending so far. I just thought of an interesting comparison between like light format and this format, because in light format you're waiting till the enemy. If you want to focus when when the enemy team picks up those drops, but over here you want to focus when the enemy team has those overdrives.
Yeah,
It's an interesting dynamic of like when you need to focus on the defense.
for sure. Police pulling through canals and he's got all the way back, but nice job, that guy. He comes all the way around the map and takes him out. A few more seconds and that could have been a capture. So well done by him, making sure the Outlaws stay in the lead.
Yeah, it was a good job also from Forward behind with that railgun, and Powerful, who was chasing him with the hammer.
Well, let's see. I think if they are able to hold on the way they've played the first 5 minutes, this might be a 1-1. But there's plenty of time, and Red Alert is a small map, like we saw in last round. A team can capture 7 flags.
Yeah, it does look like though that Outlaws is playing a lot better this round. They're I'm sure Dimitri turned on his ECs, so hopefully they don't get a TP again.
Maybe. Anyway, hard players soon all attacking. I think this is a pull. I don't know what's going on. Hard like Dimitri just didn't focus.
Yeah, actually, I saw that Fahad used his overdrive there, and he was taking out those players, so they all went to focus him behind that house. I mean, I wonder if that was planned, that he would go behind the house to attract all the defenders away from their flag. And Saudi Power managed to capture the second flag, tying up the score here.
Hard player actually switched to Isida. He wasn't playing Isida earlier, I believe. Now he is. So and some I don't know if that's like even
Yeah, I'm
allowed.
pretty sure Izida is not allowed on a heavy not a heavy on a medium hull. I'm pretty sure it's only allowed in a light hull. And I wonder what the referees are going to decide here.
Yeah. Well, this round might go to uh, Outlaws. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I think either way, Outlaws had played pretty well this entire round so far, and they deserve the win. Uh,
I mean,
I
Kai is pulling again here. He is frozen by police with the Creo, but it is returned.
look hard player immediately as someone said they he switched to shaft, but it's too late, buddy.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like they're going to get a technical defeat there. I mean, they are pulling, and I think they will win this round, but I mean,
Do you think they can cap soon? Oh yeah, they can cap. Wow.
yeah, they're just it's kind of like 4-on-1 there and their defense. But I kind of feel like Outlaws is not even focusing because they um they know they'll get that free win.
Yep. So we will be going all four rounds. Looks like is this round is going to be going to Outlaws, which means that
There's 4 rounds anyway. It's not there is no tiebreaker here, so they're allowed to tie. They just play 4 rounds and it goes by the point system again. So yeah, so it looks like this for the first 2 rounds here, each team will be getting 1 point.
hmm
And yeah, I mean, I wonder
oh,
whether
I actually didn't know. So it is the format structured in a way so that after 2 rounds we switch the map.
yeah, it's first 2 rounds and then the next 2 rounds. It's the same. I'm not. I think it's the same like the domination series structure of the tournament, where it's 3 points for each. I mean, where a team could get up to 6 points for the 4 rounds, 3 points for each of the first two and the second 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. That makes it more interesting. I like that, to be honest, because it gives teams an opportunity. Even if they don't perform well in a certain map, they can always come back in the second one.
Yeah, and the point system is I mean, any specific game doesn't need. It's not like you're going to a loser's bracket if you lose, so you don't really need to worry about that. You should just try to get as many points as you can to be up there and move on to the second stages playoffs. Yeah, so there's the last 20 seconds here in the second round. Um, Still going to be a free win for Outlawz, even though Saudi Power has managed to capture 3 flags since they were tied at 2-2.
Yeah, and I think it was very well played by Outlaws, specifically in the first 6 7 minutes until Hardplay switched to the Sida, and they probably stopped trying after that. Um, so yeah, the score is going to be 1-1 after 2 rounds. I believe we are going to be switching the maps. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
pick.
yeah, we'll be picking winners now momentarily. Now momentarily. Um,
Okay, so can you do the winners actually? I don't have the stream.
yeah, congratulations to Miss Steal Your Kill, freaking out, and 404819. Yeah, you guys look out for your promo codes, your forum PMs. And I think we're opening up the forum again here.
Yeah, I liked that guy's nick, Miss Steal Your Kill. That's pretty funny. Anyway, the form is open, guys. So if you didn't win, please go ahead and try again. The link is in the description.
And if you did win it, you can enter again, but you won't win again. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk a little bit about the overdrives. We've seen that a little bit in the Blitz hard format streams. Now we're seeing it for the first time with first league clans, second league clans being playing. Right? We haven't seen those teams play with overdrives so far.
I mean, I think we seen overdrives. We saw overdrives in the last blitz. That was yeah, we just saw the last blitz a few days ago. Um, but this is also yeah. So these overdrives are really they change up the whole dynamic. Five versus five. I mean, imagine 6 versus 6 with the overdrives and the
I
upgrades.
know that would be even. I mean, we've seen that in Blitz with 6v6, right? So usually we'd see all the main hulls being played. Is the new hull actually allowed in this format? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure it was allowed in blitz. I'm not sure about this tournament. Let me check. Actually.
Okay. Actually, I'm not sure if teams are preferring that. I haven't really seen any of the games lately. It'll be curious to see what the teams think about that new hull and if like we'll see more of it in these tournaments.
Yeah, our second map here is Forest.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
so
have
Ares is allowed here, but I mean, I don't see any teams using it, which is smart because I mean, the whole is really optimized for mobile, for the mobile format of the game. And I mean, I'm not sure it provides much advantages. I mean, other than it easier not to flip, but I mean, in this format, you're not flipping that much anyways.
yeah, that's true.
So I'm not sure. I don't think it provides any significant advantages. It does have a really cool overdrive though, which could take out a lot of attacking players at once. It would be cool to see in defense, but
What does it do? I haven't even seen it.
yeah. So the overdrive pretty much shoots like I'd say a really slow ricochet shot, but it does like a major amount of splash damage, and it pretty much takes out any tank that it hits. I'm not sure if that's a good analysis of the overdrive. Don't really know how to describe it,
No, I think that's helpful.
but and you haven't even seen it. Fine.
Is not really. I don't really play tanky. I just commentate, leave, sort of. But I wonder why the teams aren't joining yet. Am I in the wrong map or what's going
I mean, yeah, you're in the wrong map.
on? Why, man? I was in the wrong map. Anyway, the teams are here, so we should be hopefully restarting pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, so for the first two rounds, both of the teams got 1 point. It was funny because both the rounds were ended up in free wins.
That's true, and both of them technically Saudi Power won. Uh,
I mean, I wouldn't say they won. I think Outlaws would have been able to hold on their defense there if they didn't know that they were gonna get a free win in the second round.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, let's see what they can do in Forest. I think Forest is a bit more. It's a bigger map. It's harder to capture, and I think with 5 players here, it will be a bit slower gameplay. Looks like it's going to be easier to defend and probably harder to attack for these teams.
so let's see. I think it's probably going to be the same teams from both the teams that played. Oh, you know what?
What's I
Quick
mean,
shout out. Just one quick shout out I have to give to whoever designed this thumbnail. Dude, looks really nice. Okay, so shout out to you, whoever he said. I didn't
Penta,
hear it. Oh, Penta
yeah, our lovely designer. Uh,
looks sick and looks clean. So nice.
haven't even seen it. I need to look at it now.
Yeah, I
Oh
like
wow,
this much more than MOS.
wow, that gradient with the blue, the black. That's
Yeah.
actually really nice. Um, yeah, so I think they just did the final reset, and yeah, the round starting in about a minute.
Let's talk about like the turrets on each hull. We've seen players play twins in Red Alert on Mammoth, which honestly I'm not that. Oh my god, there's a technical pause now.
Um, yeah, so I think they really need to optimize the holes for the overdrives. Like for Hornet, Magnum I'd say is the best, is like probably one of the best holes they can use. Our broadcaster thinks it's Railgun, which I'd agree. Railgun is quite powerful with that Hornet overdrive too. Oh, he says only in bridges. Okay,
Nah,
what do you think is the best for forest? I mean, I'd
Magnum.
still say Magnum. It's still incredibly powerful.
Yeah, you could just basically shoot anywhere. Uh,
I mean,
especially
I know with M4 it can do up to like
MK7
two
Plus.
and a half thousand damage with a double, like on a single shot without even a double damage. With double damage, it can do tons more.
Honestly, with Overdrive, every turret on Hornet Overdrive, every turret is pretty good. Like because you're doing so much damage, you can pretty much one shot everyone with railgun or Magnum or anything. Um, I do think, I do think stop, dude, don't laugh. Uh, Magnum though in a map like Forest is definitely advantageous though.
Yeah, so that's for Hornet. I mean, what do you think of the Wasp and the Hammer?
Um, have you actually seen Wasp Isida? I'm curious. I mean, it's 5v5, so maybe Isida might not work, but I'd be curious to see how if it's going to be used by teams.
I think we can pick winners now for the second wave of the form.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that while we do the technical pause for another few minutes.
I mean, we actually see someone in the map now with the Wasp Striker. I wonder if that's going to be a combo they're going to use. I doubt it, though. It's probably just for theatrics. Yeah, I'd say for the Viking overdrives, Ricochet is very powerful.
True.
Um, Twinzel's hammer is really powerful.
Yeah, can you read?
Yes, yeah. The winners are on your screens now. Congratulations to Zara1234, Shark underscore Noob, and Seaghart. Look out in your forum PMs. Make sure you log into the forum for your promo codes, which will be arriving in the next few days.
Okay. We don't need to open the form now, right? We'll do it later.
Yeah, let's probably wait till after the round. I mean, we do see Penn in the map now. I mean, I wonder if he'll be playing. See, I don't think we saw him in the last.
What do you think about mammoths like not just forests, but like every pretty much different
Okay,
maps?
I don't
What
like mammoths. I never liked the hull. I always thought it was useless and Titan was better. But now with the overdrive, I mean, with these new overdrives, I mean, relatively new.
yeah.
Um, I'm not sure. I have mixed feelings. I never liked the hull. I think it looks ugly, and I think
You're offending every
and
part
and
to
it's
every
just slow. I
audience.
always thought Titan was much more effective at its job.
I mean, like especially in this format with the overdrive, as you said, mammoth is definitely useful. Much
Yeah, but
useful than the
I
dome.
mean, we haven't seen any Titans in defense here, but I wonder what that dome would be like in defense. It really would only be helpful if they had other teammates there to help defend. If it's just one if it's just one mammoth in defense, then I guess the would be the better option because you can take out multiple players with the mammoth overdrive.
Um, I think with the I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about the dome. Oh yeah, the hunter of the enemy team can basically just disable the dome every time they attack. So
Yeah, that's true. And the Hornets can just
kill the guy.
completely ignore them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no.
I think we've had the final reset now after the technical pause. Hopefully, the other team doesn't call it technical pause now. Um, but yeah, we should be starting in around 50 seconds.
Yeah. So this is technically round number three that we'll be starting. Um, we will be playing in forest, obviously, like you see. And then it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, we can see Outlaws perform the way they were performing, especially in the second round. And then
Yeah,
this,
hopefully this round will actually end with someone winning and not a free win.
true. Let's see. I think it's going to be the same teams unless wait, I forgot. Was
I,
Raffaello playing last round?
I don't think Rafaela was playing, and I don't think Penn was playing.
Yeah, you
Uh,
might be right. Uh,
yeah, it looks like we have one new player for each. I think Rafaelo's substituted for um, who was it? Not sure.
yep. Anyway, the round has started. It's going to be in forest, and we're seeing no mammoths. I believe. Yeah, no mammoth at all from both teams actually.
Yeah, I'd say it's actually a smart decision because the Mammoth is quite slow, and the team's spawn is usually on the other side. Is quite far from their flag. So if you were having a Mammoth in defense, then it would take quite a while just after you spawn to get to that flag and defend. So I'd say it's a smart decision here to not use a Mammoth. Looks like they're using um looks like Azuz is playing defense for Saudi Power, but I'd say Outlawz is gonna pull here. Fellow uses that overdrive, and yeah, Rafaelo is pulling now the Viking, and on the other side, Saudi Power pulled soon as holding the flag in that standoff position. And yeah, it looks like I mean I hope it won't be having too many standoffs,
Yeah,
but
Power uses his bomb, and he only takes out one person there, so doesn't really matter.
yeah,
I
Soon did a good job of noticing and escaping from that bomb.
uh, do you know which turret wasn't being used by the teams last round? Um, since then they were using the mammoth.
Well, I see Fellow using Smokey.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, Penn is using Fire. I don't think we saw Fire last round.
Oh no, I
Um,
meant like which hull wasn't used because they were using mammoth.
oh, which hmm,
I mean, it's fine if you don't remember.
you're allowed to use two of each hull. So what are they using two of here?
They're not using two of anything. Anyway, Soon gets the return, and now this is looking really good. Fahad is gonna pick up this flag and basically rush back, and only Kai is there to challenge, and I don't think he's gonna be fast enough. So that's a very good capture by Saudi Power.
Yeah, and Penn is pulling again now, uncontested. Doesn't have any support, and he's losing his Nitro. But I mean, there's no one really to stop him and return that flag. On the other side, Dimitri is pulling with that Hornet, and he is backed up by Powerful on the Wasp and Hammer. Azuz is there to contest, but it's 2 versus 1 here, so I think they'll be able to take him out. And yeah,
Well,
Police tried to stop the flag from being pulled by Outlawz with his. He's actually using Striker on the Wasp. I mean, I've never seen that combo before.
no, I think I've seen it, and it's pretty smart. Not gonna lie, because Outlaws don't have protection against any, and the productions they have is aren't M4 on Striker either. So I think Police is gonna do a lot of damage with the Striker. Oh, Azuz is in trouble.
Dimitri,
Wow, wow.
Dimitri, Powerful, and Rafaelo came in for that return. Dimitri used that overdrive. On the other side, Penn manages to return the flag. So both teams returned here. Penn is pulling for Saudi Power again, and Dimitri is pulling for Outlaws.
We are seeing so many pulls happening on both sides. It's pretty interesting.
Ooh,
Raffaello, he's gonna be able to cap. Wow, Fahad takes him out, and he's gonna. That was an important shot that he hit right there.
yeah, Kai did a good job using his overdrive to return his flag, but yeah, the other team just managed to return as well. So Saudi Power, it looks like they can get a second capture here. Azuz managed to defend quite well. And unless powerful can, oh, I thought he had his overdrive and he can drop something. But yeah, Pen comes in with the Hunter overdrive and he disables Fellow and Powerful, and yeah, it's the second capture for Saudi Power.
Yeah, so far so good for them. They're playing much better, Saudi Power, than they were in the second round of Red Alert, and they're in complete control as of now. So this is looking good for them.
Yeah, Police just switched to Railgun from Striker. Looks like the Striker wasn't working out too well for him, or it was maybe, and he just thought Railgun would be better. I don't know what his thought processes were, but he does that. I mean, I'm not sure if I like the thought. The 5v5, you really can tell here it's in this bigger map because you are seeing the a bit slower rounds and much more standoffs. And when one team returns, the other team also returns. I mean, it's you see that lack of one player here in the bigger map.
Yeah, for sure. It is a pretty big map for a 5v5. But I think like so far, it is a standoff again. Looks like, but soon and Fahad might be able to return right here. Wow,
So
Fahad
Fahad,
with his overdrive. Wow.
Dimitri also has his overdrive, and if he can, and he misses the shot on Azuz, who manages to get a third capture here in the first round of Forest, making it 3-0 for Saudi Power. I'm not sure Outlaw's gonna be able to come back here.
No, it's not as easy as people think, especially when it's 5v5 and such a big map. One team can technically just defend with three players, and the other team's not gonna pull even one flag.
Yeah, I mean, Kai is doing a really good job with with those Hunter overdrives. I've seen him, I think, use like 3 of those overdrives, and all of them were like crucial in either returning a flag, pulling a flag. I mean, he has been doing a good job using those Hunter overdrives. But just their teamwork isn't looks like their communication or something isn't the same caliber as Saudi Powers here.
Kai with the pull, and now he's surrounded by police and Pen also coming back. Can this be return? Oh, I think Pen is going to be able to get this return. Yep, they get the return. So Outlaw's attempt of capturing is not successful right there either.
Yeah, I saw Dimitri actually was on the flag waiting for them to return, and then he figured he'd go try to steal the flag and not let them return. But then they returned, and he was already too late to pull the flag again. So yeah, that seemed like another fail for him.
Oh, Powerful and Raffaello though have a good chance right here. There's the only Police is there to challenge, and he's oh Police, can he do it? Wow, he gets the return. That was so close.
Yeah, on the other side, Penn is pulling the flag now. He is being contested by Kai, but Kai gets taken out very surprisingly quickly there. And looks like Penn, he's losing his drugs, but I think he's gonna be able to capture a fourth flag in the third round for us. There is 2 minutes left, and I don't think Outlaws will be able to make a comeback. I wonder if they'll be able to show us better gameplay in the next round.
Yep. Let's see. I mean, this round is definitely going to Saudi Power. Wow, that was a pretty nice overdrive from Kai right there.
Yeah, Kai has been on point with these overdrives, like I said. But I mean, one player isn't enough to win. And Raffaello is pulling now, but so is Penn and Palis. And yeah, looks like it's going to be another standoff. Although Saudi Power does have a few players coming in now to return. And Penn with that overdrive. Yeah, wow.
Why is there someone named Loy in the chat? And that's not you.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe you fans.
Welcome, Loy, my bro. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Um, I mean, Saudi Power just captured a sixth flag. I'm really not sure I'm liking this overdrive.
Yeah, this is pretty much if one team has an M4, full M4 garage, has experience. I think this first group stage, we'll see a lot of rounds that are like this. Um, just my guess. Like in a map like Forest, especially, I don't see how, because it's symmetrical. I don't see what Outlaws can really change to come back into this match next round, but we'll see. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's open the form. Go down to the description, click on that Google form, and enter your nickname if you haven't won. And hopefully you'll get a chance. Not hopefully you'll get a chance. You will be entered into a list to maybe win a promo code, which who doesn't love to win promo codes, am I right?
Okay, yep, of course, except extra. Um, Someone asked, guys, when will when I win, who will give me the promo code in the forum? Gorgeous NZ? No, he wouldn't. The legend is the person who's gonna be giving you the promo code. So expect a forum PM if you win from him.
Guys, and make sure when the legend sends you your promo code um to tell him. Okay.
Tell him what. don't leave don't leave the viewers. They want to know now. You've built up the
Well, you
curiosity.
need to thank him for his wonderful. He's our admin. He does some wonderful work. He's extremely dedicated to the live streams, and he really needs a big thank you.
A big thank you.
He's yeah.
Uh, Proof in the chat. He's saying defeat. Hey, let's go, champ. Welcome.
Welcome, Proof. Proof wants to win a promo code. I mean, don't we all? We all want to win promo codes, I think. Just one of those things.
Who are the winners going to be announced for Form Round 2? We already did those. So if you missed them, I don't think you won. But
Yeah, we have already announced the winners for Form 2. I mean, we are working on form number 3. No, we're not working on them. I mean, the form has been opened. I think it's been closed for now. But
yeah, it's going to be closing in a few seconds. So
yeah, our fourth round just started. I mean, not just started. The players just self-destructed and it's about to start here in a few seconds. Yeah, let's
same
see if
teams. Yeah, I think same teams. Well, there's one player missing from Saudi Power.
yeah, they're
Pen.
playing with 4 players here to start. Oh, Pen is in the map. I think it's was it?
I don't know, but there's one player missing.
Yeah, they're playing with 4 here, and Outlaw started to pull, but Fahad with that overdrive from the back. I mean, there's just no stopping that Hornet overdrive.
They
You
should
can,
push. They should push right now and like exploit this. But honestly, like I don't see a coordinated attack happening from Outlaws right now.
yeah, it's really just powerful. And when he's pushing alone, even if the enemy team is 4, I mean, 1 versus 4 doesn't really work, right? So
Oh,
they are, they
Rafael,
have,
look, Kyle left now, so it's 4v4. Um,
maybe they should move to sandbox.
Fahad with the no, he doesn't get the return. Powerful picks up this flag. Wow, nice job by him.
Yeah, he manages to take out Police, who was trying to return, and Fellow captures the first flag for Outlaws here, making the score 1-0, giving them the lead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was very well played by Powerful, especially because he made sure he like they got the return on time and didn't allow the other team to return the flag.
I'm not sure what's going on with Saudi Power. I mean, I'm Not sure if they think they can win with 4. Maybe it's like, but
And
yeah,
maybe too much arrogance.
they are pulling now with 4 players, but Kai has left the map again, so it is 4v4 again. And
Oh, Pali's, he's in trouble. Oh, fellow, can he get the return? I think he can. Wow.
yeah, fellow manages to return. I mean, if Saudi Power doesn't have a 5th player, it looks like this is going to be 1-1 again. Each team is going to they're going to tie the second set of rounds as well.
Oh,
And
Azuz is the player that's missing. But I mean, they had a sixth player that was playing Red Alert, so I mean, maybe he can join.
okay, Outlawz has 6 players in the map right now. I'm not sure. Maybe they should. I'm not sure why they're
and
doing that. If they want to
and all,
lose,
oh, Kai is lagging a bit. Yeah, I see Kai lagging.
yeah, Kai isn't really moving there, so I'm guessing
Six 6v4 style, yeah.
maybe Kai should go join
I mean, powerful Dimitri right there. I think they can get the return up. No, they just did that and forward. Okay, so if it's gonna stay 5v4, there is no chance for Saudi Power. I don't even know why they're being allowed to play 5v4 in the first place. But and why is
forward.
forward Mammoth?
Forward is Mammoth now. Yeah, you just see how ineffective and slow that is. He spawns on the right side. By the time he even gets to the left side, he's already dead. Um,
And the other team pulled too.
yeah, I mean he's kind of evening it up first. I mean,
Oh, Fahad is gonna use his overdrive, take out the returner, and they did return. Oh, finally, hard player now joins, so it is gonna be 5v5. And with that, Fahad just captures the flag.
yeah, Forest really got to switch out of that Mammoth now. I mean, if they want to have a chance at winning, because Saudi Power with 5 players, I mean, Outlaws really needs to be on their best in order for them to have a chance.
I mean, he's still keeping his mammoth, which isn't smart, I would say. Uh,
Yeah, Saudi
especially
Power and yeah, there's no one really to contest him. Powerful is coming in. He does have his overdrive, but I don't think he'll be able to stop him because Pen is blocking him. Just look at Pen's tank though. It's beautiful. He's got that Dictator and Smoky XT. And yeah, his tank is just gorgeous to look at.
okay, I mean, this round is is over as soon as hard player joins. That's what it feels like. Unless powerful and fellow can pull right here.
Yeah, Dimitri's coming in to support too, but Hard Player is doing a good job with that Hunter and Freeze. And yeah, they return it and it's capture again for Saudi Power, making it 3-1.
Okay, this guy came in like a minute ago and they've captured two flags already. So I guess they were just actually maybe trolling them with the four with the four players, and now
I mean, I wonder what Forward's. Oh, Forward finally selfs. Looks like he's gonna finally switch out of that Mammoth. Maybe give give them a fighting chance.
wait,
And he doesn't. He selfs for no reason. Okay. And hard player pulled again. He has his DA. He doesn't have a nitro, but there's nobody there from Outlaws. This is gonna be a 4th capture. How did he get frozen? I think his own teammate froze him with his Creo smoky rounds.
um, yeah, this round is definitely over. Well done by like I think especially in Forest the way they've played, definitely dominated the entire
Yeah,
few rounds.
absolutely. They were playing evenly with 4 players, so even with 5, there's just no chance for Outlaws. Um, yeah, Outlaws will walk away though with 1 point from those first 2 rounds, which I mean, isn't the worst for them. They still have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, this is the group stage. So do you know what the structure of the tournament is? In the sense that is every team going to be playing every other team in the tournament in their group?
Yeah, I think there's 4 groups. Teams are divided by leagues, pretty sure. And I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm saying. No, but there are 4 groups, and yeah, I guess each team plays every other team in their group, and they see who has the most points in their group. And I think the top teams, yeah, I think the top 2 teams in every group will move on to the next stage. And yeah,
Okay, so do we need to completely show this map for another 2 minutes, or can we just pick winners right now?
we'll just finish the round here. Police pulling again with
Dude,
his wasp. Raffaello pulling on the other side. Maybe Outlaws can capture 1 flag. Maybe make it 6-2. But
it's not going to
no,
change
they can.
anything, but they can't even do that. Oh, they get the return though, so
Yeah, Dimitri did a good job there in that flag, but
matchmaking style.
yeah,
Um,
the Vulcan is notorious in those matchmaking. You never like to see those. Um, they just use heat immunity and they just put a brick on the spacebar.
well, they can capture if they can get this return because it's a standoff that they're in. But 4 players from Outlaws are in their base, so guys, we're gonna continue to have a lot of streams coming up. We're looking for commentators, by the way, especially commentators, because uh, if we had a commentator, I wouldn't have come for the stream. But in general, I think like if you're interested to join us, please go ahead and apply. The links would be in the forum, so you'll have a great chance and you can become a part of our team.
Yeah, our team is really amazing. Some amazing people. Some of the best people, I'd say.
Yeah, you got Loy, you got Ben, you got Kai. Well, really nice people who are funny, who are a good group. So please do apply. And as far as this stream was concerned, uh, our team
Wow,
outlaws. How do they receive a TP if forward didn't?
TP means defeat.
Yeah, but like not receive. They.
They receive a defeat.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Anyway,
Okay.
2 rounds win for that old but gold. I mean, what's their name? Saudi Power, right?
Saudi power. Yep. Let's pick the winners for the fourth promo code.
Yeah. So the winner should be on your guys' screens pretty soon. Okay. So the 3 winners on your screens now are Minister, Brasilia Go, and Juris Murd. So congrats, guys. All
And
right.
make sure you
So
log into the forum.
yeah. And thank you everyone for joining us today and watching the stream with us. This was the first stream that we did for TOF Dream Team. You can expect a lot more coming up in the future as we show you guys the first group stage and then move on to the second group stage and the playoffs after that. But thanks for joining us, and thanks Loy for commentating with me, Huckster for broadcasting, and we'll see you guys in the next stream.
Thank you
Peace.
guys. Take care.